Welcome back. It's time for Sitting with Shay J. Hello, Shay J.
Hello there.
Today.
Thank you. So do you.
I was just telling her how cute her dress is.
I was just telling her how amazing her hair is. So it's a great day for us.
It's a love fest.
Right, exactly.
We are talking everything Denver culture with our
Yes.
host, Shay J. And I want to just hear what you've been up to in the month of April.
Whoa, April was a fabulous month. And you know what? April for me was so great because I got to sit with some of my friends, which doesn't get to happen a lot. Sitting with Shay J was sitting with her friends in April. And I got to sit with some phenomenal DJs that are in the Colorado scene, DJ K-Tone, DJ Squizzy Taylor, doing phenomenal work. But right now they are working on health initiatives.
Okay.
And we know those conversations are hard, right? They're not always the great conversations that everybody wants to have, but we need to have those conversations. So be able to sit with these young men and talk about how healthcare is accessible and how it doesn't matter, you know, what your income bracket is, there's something for you, was just a breath of fresh air to see someone like these two instrumental men giving their time to something so necessary.
Well, and health is connected to everything else.
Exactly,
If
right?
you're not healthy, if you don't have that base foundation of health, we take our health for, I think, granted.
We do. We get one body, so we should do this the right way. We only get one of these.
And it sounds like you're really impressed by these.
I am. I'm impressed because I know the journey, right? Watching them really find foundations to give back to our community and really be community-centric is beautiful. And then watching them take on new challenges that involve youth really saying like, oh, well, maybe this is cool to talk about health. And having some of those things that are kind of nuanced in our community, it's been beautiful to see them be a part of that.
And was it primarily like, you know, take care of yourself on the front end so you can hopefully avoid things on the back end, or was it about health insurance?
Health insurance, yes.
Okay.
At Colorado Health, really talking about that. Colorado Health, the access to Obamacare, what is right there right now for a small barrier if you don't have health insurance and how it is accessible at any level.
Okay. Also,
yes.
maternal health, specifically
Yes.
Black Maternal Health, right?
Yes, it was Black Maternal Health Week, and I don't think people know about that. It happens every April. It's been kind of a quiet thing, but I think what is beautiful to see that there's so many Black women that are getting a part of this conversation, getting in front of this conversation, Black doulas, Black midwives, Black women in the industry that are saying, hey, our health matters during this time, and we're seeing a lot of deaths, and it really is something we have to address. And talking about that there are different options, right? It's not a one-size-fits-all. Everybody doesn't have to go to the hospital because we know Black women are dying in hospitals because of the care that they're not receiving. So when I have women that are able to come in and say, I did it a different way and it worked. And I got to sit with Ashley, a character who's a midwife. And it was just beautiful to hear the stories of women that were able to survive this experience because they had someone that understood their pain, understood them being a Black woman and saying, hey, I actually am having problems, and you're not just saying, no, you're fine, you're okay.
Right.
And it was great to see. Listening, right? And empathizing and offering them alternatives because they really care about the woman's health.
In our last couple seconds here, what's
Yes.
coming up in May?
May, you know,
Next
Mother's
week
Day
is
is coming
May.
up. I know, like it's right
What?
here. Mother's Day is coming up, which I'm excited because we're going to be sitting with someone that is offering a resource, Adam's Purpose, which they help women that are grieving. So a lot of times we don't talk about mothers that are grieving, whether it's from losing a child, whether it's losing a child during pregnancy or losing a child later on in life. And so they create this resource center for women that need extra support. I'm excited to sit down and talk about some of those things that we don't talk about, right?
It's not just easy celebration on Mother's Day. It's
Right.
tough for a lot of people.
It is. It's tough for a lot of people. So we get to dig into that as well. It is Asian Pacific Heritage Month as well. So we'll be talking about the Dragon Boat Festival, which I'm excited. We had 150,000 attendees last year, so it made it the largest one nationally. So Colorado, right there in Sloan's Lake, a lot of people don't know this is one of the biggest festivals it is in the world of its kind. So I'll be sitting down with the organization and talking about what that Dragon Festival is going to look like this year and how you can be a part of it.
There's so much.
So much.
So much on your plate.
So much on our plate, and there'll be some more empowering things going on with some young girls that we'll talk about as well.
Okay. Thank you, Shay J, as always. Don't forget, if you have a story idea, you can email Shay at s.johnson@9news.com. And you can find every Sitting with Shay J on 9 News Plus. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.